Everyone knows Sonic the Hedgehog, or at least I think you do. A game franchise that needs no explanation. But what happens when our beloved blue bird is turned into something unrecognizable from the lovable if you're standing there for a second, he jumps off and ends your game personality? The answer is Sonic.exe. But it started as a crappy pasta, and we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about Green Mountain. Green Mountain starts off on what seems to be Green Hill Zone, but everything is incredibly deep-fried. Sonic has no eyes, the music is interesting and original from what I can tell. Here's what it sounds like. And there's no badniks, no Robotnik, no UI, just you. You can only go forward, jump, you can't spin dash as this is using the original Sonic 1 gameplay. And then you notice there's a lot of jumping you need to do, kind of like a Green Mountain. And when you get to the top, you see you, but different. It starts attacking you and you attack it back until it runs away from you, trying to escape from you, and when you hit it again, it dies. And you expect to have completed the stage, but nothing happens. You just stand there. But then, 3 to 4 minutes later, you start to corrupt. The world around you starts to corrupt. Everything is fading away, and all you can do is face the facts that you're turning into the thing you just killed. Once you're fully the thing you just killed, and when everything has faded away, this happens. It's clear that this is a never-ending loop of climbing the Green Mountain and killing the copycat, only for you to turn into it. But when you look in the files, so much more gets revealed. Every single file is named like parts of a conversation. And there's a file called Returnal. Wonder what that could... What is that? It's clear that this is on the Green Mountain, and the blue figure is most likely Sonic. And when you brighten it up, you can clearly see an eye. But I'm gonna save you the creepiness. And when you rearrange the file names, we get the full conversation. Credits to everyone for finding it. I mainly got this from Papo. Here it is.
We've been trekking up this route for over an hour. Couldn't you do it now? You'll get there sooner than later. Yeah, speaking of, how far is it? Green Mountain is not far. Okay. We are here. Did you bring the shovel? No. Why? Left it there. We left it in the car. It's in the pack. Do you already need to go? No, but I needed to mark something. Have you talked to her? Not really. Why not? I don't want to talk. I'm exhausted as is. I'll set stuff at the clearing, Jared.
It's clear that these two people, Person A and Person B, were trekking up the Green Mountain, and Person B seems to be referred as Jared. Jared and Person A were trekking up the Green Mountain to presumably bury something. which is most likely a body. So, we impersonate kill someone, and they get Jared to help bury the body, and he does help. But you see, that's actually not all there is to fun, because on August 13th on Australian, so it's probably 12th for others, the same creator who made the first game made a second one, named 2, and had the description of recount for the errors. And it was shortly deleted after, and it went unnoticed, until a YouTuber by the name of SquishyBox, that's where I got the footage from of Green Mountain, so credit goes to them, found the second game and uploaded a video with a link to it. Green Mountain 2 starts off in Marble Zone, though like the first game, everything is deep fried. Sonic has no eyes, but this time, the music is just rain. As you go forward, you seem to see a black Sonic-like figure just in the corner of your eye, running away from you. When you complete the level, it just sits there, does nothing for a while. But the difference between this game and the last one is that this isn't the end. We're in Springyard Zone, and the music is also original, so we continue forward. Then, for the first time, we see badniks, and we decide to attack them. Oh, and there's what looks to be houses behind them. Shouldn't be that important. Oh, well, that was weird, to say the least. Oh, how about we go to the end? Oh look, it's a bed. Let's sleep. You gotta be kidding me. It seems like this game is most likely showing off that the killers are killing the witnesses so they can't be caught. And when we go to the files, we get more text, though I don't think there's an image this time. I'm not quite sure, but here's what was managed to be scrambled around, and credits to Dragobob for this.
What is it with that look? You live a quiet life. You're very happy. I don't think so. I feel bad. I had to know the right things. No right things. It's not gonna matter in a couple of days. It deserves to be settled. You're too miserable. And you're too kind. The rest was blurry. The place was too much, so we walked away. It was so careless. I hoped David knew better. A neighbor. You know him, I think. He asked me about her. I don't care what he thinks. Can I ask? Why would he care? I don't know. He never did before. That's enough. You seem worried about other things. Can I ask? Those two, they were going to find me. They saw me from the forest. Can I ask? He gave me the stare. The other walked with a limp. Can I ask? They split up and left. That place was too much. He turned 9 yesterday. He meant everything to me.
So, from what I can tell, in the first part, it seems like the two killers are chatting with each other, trying to hide the murder. And in the second part, it seems like a mother is being interrogated at a police station for info on the killers. And if I'm correct, which is most likely the case due to the end bit, is that the body the killers were trying to hide were in fact a child, specifically the mother's child. So the story goes like this. 2 killers trek through the Green Mountain to bury the body of a 9-year-old, presumably. And when they bury, they are seen by presumably the mother and a neighbor. And that's why the mother said the other walked with a limp, as the theoretical neighbor might have been stabbed in the leg. And the killers were never caught, never to face their crimes, and to guarantee they don't get caught, they killed the witnesses. And that is the current story of Green Mountain. Tell me what you think the story is about in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinions on it. Well, I've got a computer here. I don't know who Michael is, so I might as well have a look on it. Oh, there's a game called Fazbear Toddler Fun. Okay, I'll have a look at it, but I better get going. Goodbye, and I'll see you next time. Maybe when I recover everything off of this computer.